So today I have a few chords for you for your guitar that will be helpful, and some arpeggios that you can play as well. So the chords we're going to start with, first off we have an A minor. We're going to start that from the A, which is your second string here. So open A, second finger on the second fret of the D string, right? Third finger on the second fret of the G string, and first finger on the first fret of the B string, which gives you your C. And the arpeggio that we can play with that is so it would go A, open A, second fret of the A, third fret of the A, open D, second fret of the D, third fret of the D, open G, second fret of the G, open B, first fret of the B, third fret of the B, open E, first fret of the E string, and third fret of the E string, and slowly that is. And then backwards would be A minor arpeggio. So you can see you can do some pretty stuff with that, right? But we're going to join that with a G arpeggio, and that's G, third finger on the third fret of the E string, and then second finger on the second fret of the A string, and then pinky finger on the third fret of the E string, the one string here. So the two chords together. So back and forth, and what I'm doing is striking the A string and the B string and alternating with my thumb between the A and the E. In this case, it's between the A and the D. Oh, sorry, A and the E. So arpeggio for the G string. There's your chord, right? Third finger, third fret of the E string, open A string, second fret A string, third fret A string, open D string, second fret, third fret of the D string, open G string, second fret of the G string, open B string, first fret of the B string, third fret of the B string, open E string, first fret of the E string, and third fret of the E string. That gives you your G again. So all together that is. I'll play it slowly. So how that might fit in context is so then another chord, and the last one for today, which is your F. And I play an F, play third finger on the third fret of the A string, pinky finger on the third fret of the D string, second finger on the second fret of the G string, and then we're barring, so barring also the B string and the E string. A pretty chord, and a hard one to play, but worth figuring out, right? Now, if you can't get that bar, you can play it like so. That is, third finger on the third fret of the D string, second finger on the second fret of the G string, and first finger covering the first fret for the B string and the E string here. And then we'll just sort of ignore the bottom string. But if you play it with the bar, so in this context, so we want to go first fret on the E string, third fret on the E string, open A string, second fret on the A string, third fret on the A string, open D string, second fret on the D string, third fret on the D string, open G string, second fret on the G string, open B string, first fret on the B string, third fret on the B string, open E string, first fret on the E string, and that's your G. So we put some pretty nice Spanish-sounding things together with a couple of chords. Just these A minor chord, right? Your G chord and your F chord. You play like that, or like that if you like. And in this case, I just got playing the top 4 strings, so 1, 2, 3, and 4 string.